What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And you know what? This just doesn't feel right. This just isn't the right setting for this one. Hold on just a second. That's more like it. Well, now that we are in the proper setting to do this unboxing, let's go ahead and do this unboxing, huh? So, in today's unboxing, we have two packages to open, but these are going to be for one piece. One of these is a secondary piece that I found on Amazon, and the other one is the main piece that the first piece complements. So, we are actually going to go ahead and take a look at the first piece, which was sent in by a viewer of the channel. Mr. Alexander Grant decided to be a nice guy and help your boy out and ended up sending me one of these after I saw that he had obtained one in a post in the House of Masks hangout. I hit him up. I was like, dude, I didn't even know that those were real things. I thought that these were something that were created for the band, but it turns out that these actually do exist out there on the market somewhere, but they are extremely rare. However, Alex had a couple of these laying around and he decided to send one my way, so we are going to go ahead and jump on into the package here and see what we've got. All right, so the item at hand is going to be this Morph Suits kind of Nosferatu spandex hood thing. Now, it kind of seems like the entire suit is inside of this packaging, but the only thing that we need is the mask itself. We've unpackaged a package that was packaging a package, and now we are unpackaging that package that was inside of that package. Packageception. All right, here we go. So, it looks like the mask is actually connected to the suit, but there you have it. This is the piece that we need. So I'm probably going to end up cutting this off, converting this piece, if you will, which is actually what this secondary piece is for. It's for the conversion. Now, some of you guys are probably watching this and thinking, yeah, I get it. But most of you guys are probably watching this and wondering, what the is going on? Why am I in a porta potty? And what does this weird, cheap Nosferatu morph suit mask Temu TikTok store thing have to do with anything? Well, luckily for you guys, this is the House of Masks. I mean, this isn't the House of Masks. It might be soon if you guys don't go over and sign up for Patreon, but this is the House of Masks, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what we've got here today. So, this mask, along with whatever is in this package here, which I will show you guys now, and it is none other than this funky red wig. Well, you combine these two together, and what you're left with is the weird live version of Clowncore's masks. Alright, so there is the wig. Now, obviously, this thing is going to need to be styled, but, I mean, it is what it is, right? So, if I was more prepared, I would have brought a mannequin head so that I could show you the mask on the head and then the wig on the mask, but I guess I could probably just put the suit on. I mean, the video can't get any weirder than it is already, right? Alright, here goes nothing. The things I do for love.
2,000 years later.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I can't see anything through this suit. I don't know how these are allowed to be sold as Halloween costumes, because this just seems like a million accidents waiting to happen during trick-or-treat or a Halloween party or whatever. But I'm doing my best, okay? So basically, you've got the Nosferatu morph suit, hood, mask, spandex thing going on, and then you take the hair and you put it on top, and you do your best to get it to stay to the morph suit, because the morph suit is spandex, and it's very, very slippery, and then people see you doing this in public while they're walking their dogs, and they think that you're a psychopath, but it's okay. I don't know if I've got that one right, but I'm doing my best, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to hope that this looks the way that it's supposed to look, and if not, I'm sorry. I'll get this put on a head at the end of the video to show it off exactly how it is supposed to look, but for right now, you just gotta bear with me. Anyways, what you would do for the Clowncore live show conversion of this piece is you would cut the mouth out, That's why we didn't know that it was a Nosferatu thing, because once you take those teeth away, you kind of lose any and all similarities to a Nosferatu character. Then you throw on the wig, and voila, you've got live clowncore. Now, I never even thought to start looking for these pieces because I honestly thought that they were just something custom that the band had done for that tour cycle, but it turns out that these are just costume shop finds. This is one of those weird, gimmicky, more suit things that got popular probably 10 years ago, and for some reason the trend still hasn't died. And you know what? That's actually a lot cooler than the band having something made for them. The fact that they are still taking store-bought items and converting them into just whatever clowncore is. I don't even think about clowns when I think about clowncore. This is the type of stuff I think of. Just weird, wacky, somewhat unsettling, but still somehow a little goofy type of images. And that's exactly what this is, because honestly, the Nosferatu thing is kind of scary converted.
It's kind of scary the way that it is right now.
So yeah, dude, massive, massive shout out to Alex Grant for doing the research to figure out exactly what these pieces were, and then actually putting in the work to track them down and get them in our hands, and for sending me one. I definitely appreciate it. Now, this thing is super, super uncomfortable, and I'm also sick of shooting in a porta potty in a public park. What even is my life at this point? So, with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video the same way that I end all of the unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is with some nice up-close shots of this piece. Now, when you see this piece in these hero shots, it is going to be converted. I am going to go home, I'm going to cut the mouth out as accurately as I possibly can, and I'm going to get the wig on there the way that it is supposed to be. So, one last huge thank you to Alex. Dude, I definitely appreciate it, and I am very stoked to add this to my clowncore collection. I absolutely love clowncore, and if you guys watching have never heard of clowncore, I would highly, highly recommend going and checking them out. Everything from the music to the looks to the live shows is absolutely incredible, and you guys could see a video of me reviewing their very cool live show if whoever is in charge of clowncore didn't copyright strike my channel for uploading a little highlight reel / reaction video where I said nothing but nice things about them, and it was covered under fair use, but I guess that doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm still team clowncore, and I think that you guys should be too. Now, one last shout out before I roll these hero shots and we get this video done and over with, and that shout out goes to you guys, the viewers, the House of Masks dwellers, anybody that's watching this video right now. Thank you guys very, very much for being here and for supporting the House of Masks, however it is you choose to do so. Once again, I am getting extremely close to 200,000 subscribers, so if this is your first time seeing my channel or your millionth time seeing my channel and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I would really, really appreciate it. And now, for the moment that you guys have all been waiting for, the part where I stop talking and I just show off the cool thing. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here, not at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to clowncore, and I will see you guys in the next one.